Okay, so good morning. Literally just woke up, fresh out the bed, brushed my teeth, boom. Now we about to start a new wig. I've been rocking my real hair and that's it's just not been working with me, okay, sis? So today's wig is from Nadula Hair. They sent me like this little cute packaging with some lashes, an edge brush, a wig cap. And girl, it was time to get into this wig. Honestly, this install was super easy and beginner friendly. So honestly, if I could do it, I know y'all can. Okay, so this is just the wig fresh out of the box. I didn't even really go through it, child. I just looked at it briefly, but this is what it looks like. It is a 13x4 lace frontal, and it is a loose deep wave. So it's not body wave, it's not loose wave, it's a loose deep wave, child. And as y'all can see, the lace is like tinted already, kind of. But y'all know I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna pluck, I'm gonna bleach my knots, I'm gonna do all that. But I'm loving the pattern of this wig. Like, it's super fluffy, it's nice. I believe it's 24 inches. I'll have everything linked below so y'all know like all the deets and stuff. But it comes with 3 combs, and of course the little adjustable bands in the back. Once again, this is just what it looks like. It's not been plucked or nothing, so of course we're gonna have to do some plucking because the hairline is a little bit thick. Okay, so boom, now that I have braided my hair down with my wig cap and my balding method, blah, 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 look at the lace. I literally plucked it and I bleached it myself. And look at the lace. But you could see my hands through that lace. You could see my tat through that lace. Okay, look at the lace. Get into the lace. Yeah, it's giving very much Scalpiana. Okay, so to make it even more like scalp, yeah, period. Y'all see it. Y'all see it, period. Oh, I'm so hype about this. But to make it even more like scalp, I'm going to take a powder foundation. Not a powder foundation, sorry, a cream foundation that matched my skin tone. And I'm putting it completely on the inside of the wig. And then I measured it up to my head to see what we was working with, okay? So you definitely want to put the wig on before you cut your ear tabs, okay? This is just the go-to, okay? Put the wig on, measure where your ear is, and start cutting a line around your ear to cut your ear out, okay? Be very careful. Always start with taking off little and then go in with more, because if you take off too much, you can never go back, okay? That's just the tip for the day. So once I cut my ear tabs off camera, I did cut the lace off. And as y'all can see, look, it's giving scalp. It's giving scalp on my hand, okay? Imagine when I put it to my head, period. If you guys want a very detailed, like how I bleach my knots and pluck my frontals, just comment down below and I will try to do my best to get that to you guys. I am working on getting a new mannequin, as well as I will be dropping my website. Yes, my website to sell my wigs. So all of my wigs that you guys have seen me do reviews on, they're going to be posted on my website August 1st, yes, period. And you guys can go on ahead and shop them there. I literally only wear my wigs one time, maybe for like a day or two. So yeah, stay tuned for that. All right, enough rambling about my wigs. Child, I'm taking a hot comb and I'm pushing all the hair back. We don't want no hair in our way when we're trying to lay this wig. We don't want no hair laying on the lace glue, getting stuck to lace glue. Like, it's just a cleaner application if you do this step. If you don't have a hot comb, take a curling wand, take the side of a flat iron or whatever, and try to use that. But either way, you want those hairs out your face. This is completely optional. It's 100% up to you guys. I'm going to outline my hairline with like a very light contour powder. Just keep in mind that if you are outlining your lace, you want to erase that outline eventually. So you're gonna have to go in with some makeup remover, a little bit of alcohol, whatever you choose to do. Just remember that you're gonna have to remove that. Alright, so once I get my outline all together, I know exactly where I'm placing the wig. I'm going to take my bow hole lace glue, and I'm just putting little dots all on one side of the head, okay? And now I'm going to spread it out using the back of my rat tail, and I'm making a thin layer. Like, I know I sound so repetitive telling you guys this all the time, but this is just literally what I do every install. Like, you have to get that shit thin, okay? If it's not thin, it's not going to dry completely clear. If it don't dry completely clear, that means it's going to be white, which means it's going to show through the lace, which means you're going to have gook on your hair of the lace, if that makes sense. Okay, just let it dry. I think I did like 3 layers. 3 to 5 layers is the norm. 3 layers if you're just planning to keep it on for a few days. 5 layers if you're trying to keep that bitch on for like a week or 2, you know? Yeah, the more the merrier, but don't go crazy with it, okay? You don't need that fucking much. Just apply as many layers as you think you want to keep it on, and then each layer has to be completely thin. You do not want to apply 5 fucking layers and that shit look like a glob of gum on the side of your face, okay? Yeah. All right, so once it's completely clear, I pulled the wig up a little bit, making sure that I stay exactly where my outline was. Y'all probably can't see it, but I can, okay? And I can't on camera, but y'all know. Y'all get the point. When I'm in person, I can see my outline. So you can take like a white jumbo crayon or whatever, something that you can see. Fuck anybody else, but what you can see. And I'm just laying the wig completely flat, making sure that I pull any of the hairs out of the way so it doesn't stick onto the lace glue, so we don't have a mess. Then I'm taking the back of my, not the back, but I'm taking my comb, dear Lord. I'm taking my comb and I'm raking through the hair just to make sure the lace is actually laid down, it's not lifting, nothing like that. Child, we got one side down, another side to go. So it is very important that when you're doing one side at a time, when it comes time to do the opposite side, that you still blend it in with the middle of the head, okay? Because you can have one side that looks really, really good, but when you go on ahead and lay your other side, the middle sometimes does not lay correctly. Keep that in mind. I hope that that explains as good as I can, because child, it's easier fucking done than explained, okay? I can show you better than I can tell you. So yeah, I'm still applying a little bit of lace glue on the middle section, so I lifted it up a little bit more. Even though we already laid that side down, I just want everything to be, you know, seamless, blah blah blah. Making sure that I'm creating a small layer, a thin layer at that of the lace glue. So here, I'm just taking my comb, just same thing like I did on the other side, and raking it. Now, if you do make any mistakes right about here, you can go on ahead and lift it up and hurry up and try to move it into the place that you want to. But as y'all can see, I had a little bit of lifting, which means I didn't map out where the lace was supposed to be correctly. But I took a little bit of the lace glue on the back of my rat tail, and I'm smearing that out very thinly. Be very careful that you do not touch the lace with the lace glue itself until it dries, because like I said, it's going to be white, so it's going to make your lace white, okay? So I did that probably like 3 times and mixed it all the way through, you know, blah blah blah, and then laid my lace right back down. I laid it down instantly. I didn't really have to wait for it to dry because it wasn't completely white, all right? And it was getting clear pretty fast. So that's what I did. Cut a little bit of my ear tab off, you know, just perfecting it. After that, I'm going to go on ahead and take my scarf, tie my wig down for a little bit, and then come back to you guys when I'm ready to do baby hairs. Okay, so for our baby hair process, I'm taking the edge brush and I'm using like the comb part. Now these baby hairs, they were a little bit thicker, okay? Yeah, I went a little bit crazy on this wig install. So I mean, I guess this is in trial and error, so y'all can see every time how I do. My baby hair is completely different, but I'm just parting them out basically where I want them to lay, making sure that they're even, making sure that I'm taking out enough hair, not too much, not too little, even though I did take out a little too much, but I mean, who's judging? So here I'm using an eyebrow razor to actually cut the edges, and I'm taking my Gorilla Snot, which you guys have seen me use all the time, not Gorilla Glue, y'all, Gorilla Snot Gel. And I'm taking the comb part of my edge brush and boom, just swooping it, making our baby hairs. Bada boom, bada bing. Now, you can go on ahead and cut your baby hairs with the eyebrow comb, razor comb, whatever. Use a small thin flat iron to curl them, or a curling wand, or you know, whatever you have to curl them, and then lay them down. I have noticed that works a lot better. However, I need to get another little thin flat iron so that I can actually curl, or a thin curling iron, whatever. I need something other than what I've been using. So for now, I have not been curling them. I've literally just been cutting them, taking a little bit of gel or whatever I decide to use that day, and laying my edges down. So boom, nice, quick, simple install. I went with the middle part because y'all know That's just my go-to. I went with a nice quick middle part, and I'm just going to make sure that it is completely flat. I'm gonna take my hot comb, you know, get any little kinks out. But yeah, you guys, this is the finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.